The lavish halls of Ashbourne Manor sparkle under the soft glow of chandeliers, casting shadows that whisper secrets of love and longing. Lady Eleanor Ashbourne, poised yet anxious, gazes through a window as raindrops trace paths down the glass, mirroring the uncertainty swirling within her heart. Trained from a young age to marry the Duke Edmund Hargrove, she stands on the brink of a future that feels both splendid and suffocating. Outside, the world rushes by in a whirlwind of tradition, duty, and expectation. Yet in this moment of quiet anticipation, Eleanor dreams of a love that fills the emptiness she feels inside. Will the promises exchanged in gilded ceremony bring her joy, or will it all shatter in an instant, leaving her to navigate the turbulent waters of fate and desire? Years of preparation culminate in the grand ceremony that binds Eleanor to the Duke. The opulence of Ashbourne Manor contrasts sharply with the turmoil in her heart. As her family murmurs excitedly about the importance of this alliance, Eleanor stands frozen, caught between duty and her own aspirations. Thoughts of love whisper in her ear, but obligations loom heavy, tethering her to a path she didn't choose. With each passing moment, her dreams fade further into the distance. Can a heart so devoted to propriety ever surrender to the passions of true love, or is she destined to bear the weight of societal expectations in silence? The moment arrives, and with trembling hands, Eleanor approaches the altar where hopes and dreams should flourish. As the vows hang in the air, the world shifts when Duke Edmund declares his heart belongs to her sister Beatrice. Gasps resonate throughout the room, and Eleanor feels her world collapse, dreams evaporating into the ether. The betrayal is swift and unforgiving, leaving her breathless on this day meant for love. How can life carry on when the very foundation of her happiness crumbles beneath her? Alone among guests celebrating a union that will never be, Eleanor must confront the darkness looming over her shattered future. In the wake of the wedding, shattered by grief, Eleanor withdraws into the shadows of her room, cloaked in solitude. The joyful sounds of celebration outside her door seem to mock her anguish, deepening her sense of isolation. Tears flow freely, each one a testament to her lost dreams and heartbreaking betrayal. Memories of shared laughter and love haunt her, twisting the knife of her sorrow deeper. The glimmer of hope she once possessed was extinguished in a single moment, leaving Eleanor to wonder if she would ever be whole again. How can she rise from the depths of despair when the very source of her heart has betrayed her? Eleanor finds herself amidst the lavish grandeur of a ballroom filled with laughter, where she is expected to wear a mask of composure, despite the storm raging within her. Guests twirl elegantly and applause resonates, spreading joy and warmth, yet Eleanor feels like a phantom among them, her heart heavy with betrayal. Each polite smile becomes an unbearable facade, hiding her heartache from the world. Yet gossip begins to swirl, accusations of scandal and betrayal, as whispers about her broken engagement heighten tensions. How long can she maintain this charade? As Eleanor navigates the rigid confines of societal expectations, she questions whether love can ever emerge from such darkness. In the quiet embrace of her chamber, Eleanor seeks solace with Lady Cook, who possesses a depth of understanding forged through her own trials. Their conversations weave through tales of heartache and resilience, illuminating the shadows of Eleanor's past. Lady Cook shares her own stories, drawing parallels that resonate deeply with Eleanor's soul. Together, they explore the roots of Eleanor's fears and the expectations imposed by her family. In the warm glow of candlelight, Eleanor begins to shed her burdens, realizing that healing comes through embracing vulnerability and finding strength within herself. Will she rise from this darkness, or will she remain forever tethered to the chains of her past? As the seasons shift, so too does Eleanor's outlook when Geoffrey Langley re-enters her life. A daring friend of the family, he encourages Eleanor to break free from the cages built by societal expectations. Their conversations flow effortlessly, igniting sparks of hope and passion that Eleanor thought long extinguished. With Geoffrey, she finds camaraderie that solidifies her sense of purpose. Their nature walks become a sanctuary, far removed from the woes of aristocracy. As their connection grows, Eleanor grapples with the implications of stepping outside her predetermined path. Can she allow herself to embrace the possibility of love unbound by duty, or will the fear of scandal hold her captive? Eleanor retreats into the serene embrace of the English countryside, where fields stretch endlessly under the sun, and nature's beauty offers a respite from her troubled heart. Wandering through blooming gardens and whispering woods, she brushes off the shackles of societal expectations, allowing herself to feel joy anew. With Geoffrey by her side, every laugh shared and every secret spoken becomes a tapestry of newfound freedom. A gentle breeze rustles the leaves overhead, stirring something profound within Eleanor's heart. Yet even in this sanctuary, doubts lurk at the edge. Would the world permit her this happiness, or would it inevitably conspire to tear it away? But tranquility is short-lived as rumors begin to swirl, threatening the delicate balance they've forged. Whispers of Eleanor's growing closeness to Geoffrey ricochet among the aristocracy, igniting scandal and speculation. Eleanor feels the weight of judgment bearing down on her, worry etching lines upon her brow. The world now sees her through the lens of betrayal, not only against societal norms but against her own family. As tensions rise within Ashbourne Manor, Eleanor must confront the bitter reality that her actions could lead to deep rifts in her family and friendships. How can she navigate these treacherous waters while seeking the love her heart desires? The weight of the situation culminates in a tense gathering, where Eleanor courageously confronts Beatrice and Duke Edmund. They stand together, hearts laid bare, forced to face the emotional turmoil each has endured. Confessions of love, regret, and betrayal unfold amidst a charged atmosphere. Through tearful admissions and raw honesty, they reveal the intricate bonds that tie them together. Eleanor speaks with a voice of clarity, imploring them to recognize the power of understanding and forgiveness. Can they mend the rifts that threaten to sever their ties permanently? In agreeing to share their truths, they inch closer to healing, a whisper of hope blossoming amid their shattered world. As emotions bubble to the surface, Eleanor's voice rises amidst the chaos, inciting a catharsis that reverberates through the room. She implores both sisters to acknowledge their complex feelings, revealing that love can exist alongside betrayal and pain. With each confession, the weight of their burdens loosens its hold, allowing space for forgiveness and healing. The revelations stir deep emotions, illuminating the sacrifices each has made in the name of love. In this shared vulnerability, Eleanor recognizes the strength drawn from connection and empathy. Can they collectively rise from the ashes of heartbreak, forging bonds anew? As forgiveness unfolds, their relationships begin to reshape, hinting at the possibility of continued love amid darkness. In the aftermath of confrontation, Ashbourne Manor undergoes a transformation, filled with newfound energy and hope. Eleanor steps into her identity with renewed clarity, embracing the strength drawn from her experiences. The sisterly bond faced with turmoil gradually shifts towards support, where Beatrice and Eleanor begin to acknowledge and celebrate each other's journeys. With Geoffrey's steadfast encouragement, Eleanor dares to fall in love authentically, creating a future built on shared respect and understanding. Together they walk through the sweeping gardens, discovering beauty in newfound beginnings. Eleanor's heart flourishes as the promise of love intertwines with forgiveness, creating a path led by courage and serenity. In the tranquil gardens, surrounded by vibrant blooms, Eleanor reflects on her tumultuous journey, a tapestry woven from joy, sorrow, and rebirth. Each flower serves as a reminder of the healing that comes from embracing one's true self amid chaos. Eleanor acknowledges the lessons learned through heartache, realizing that vulnerability can serve as the bridge toward connection. The laughter shared with Beatrice and Geoffrey rekindles the warmth of family and friendship that once felt lost. As she walks among the roses, she commits to not only reclaim her narrative, but to inspire those around her to cherish the connections that enrich their lives. Will the lessons she learned resonate beyond the confines of her heart? As Eleanor's tale culminates, it encapsulates the timeless truth that love can transform pain into healing. Each figure touched by her journey carries a spark of hope, reminding us that it is possible to overcome the trials of the heart. If this story has resonated with you, share it with someone in need of inspiration. True love, found in the crucible of trials, often emerges stronger and more radiant, an unrelenting force amidst chaos. As hearts unite in their pursuit of connection, may we learn to embrace vulnerability and the power of forgiveness. This tale serves not only as a reminder of love's complexities, but also celebrates the journey it inspires in each of us. As dusk settles over the Ashbourne estate, Eleanor finds herself enveloped in quietude, a time for contemplating what they have all endured. Sitting by the fireplace, The flickering flames reflect the warmth now present in her heart, newly mended from the ember-like remnants of past pain. Family bonds have strengthened against the backdrop of betrayal, and love has taken on new meanings among the ashes of chaos. She resolves to stand fearless in her pursuit of happiness, discovering within her a spirit unafraid to embrace the future forged through shared connections. With each passing moment, she understands that the journey of love is indeed a continuous revelation, opening unfamiliar doors to joy. With every sunset heralding the promise of a new dawn, Eleanor understands that the heart's capacity for love is boundless. Each joyful moment shared with Beatrice and Geoffrey adds to the tapestry of her resurgence. No longer confined by the past, she embraces the present fully, inviting adventure and possibility into her life. The lessons learned resonate in her heart, reminding her of the courage that love inspires. In each day that follows, Eleanor makes a quiet pledge to continue nurturing bonds with those she treasures, while remaining open to the beauty of love that life has yet to unveil. Can she inspire others to do the same, to celebrate love in its myriad forms? As the seasons shift and transform the landscape, Eleanor nurtures the connections she's forged, finding joy in shared experiences. Gatherings at Ashbourne Manor soon fill with laughter, and the warmth of kinship envelops her as she embraces Beatrice and Geoffrey as partners in her journey. Together, they navigate the complexities of love and familial duty, supporting one another through trials while cultivating deep friendships. Amidst the rustle of leaves and murmurs of the wind, Eleanor understands that these lasting bonds shelter her heart, granting her the courage to love unconditionally. What comes next holds limitless possibilities, each moment rich with magic and memory waiting to unfold. In the heart of Ashbourne Manor, Eleanor's laughter echoes like music through the halls, a testament to her newfound lease on life. As she navigates this exciting new chapter, she invites friends and family into her vibrant world, sharing stories and dreams that spark creativity and joy among them. The room fills with joy, rescuing her spirit from previous sorrows. Flowers bloom in the gardens outside as each day unfolds, and they serve as a reminder of inner strength and renewal. Eleanor reaches for the future with open arms, welcoming the adventures and challenges love has to offer, while ensuring to appreciate the precious moments shared with her loved ones. As spring arrives in full bloom, the gardens at Ashbourne Manor pulsate with life and colour, mirroring Eleanor's evolving spirit. She dedicates time to nurturing her relationships, creating deeper connections with Beatrice and Geoffrey. Heartfelt conversations intertwine with laughter and shared experiences, allowing the sisters to bridge their pasts stained with rivalry into a future rooted in support. Love blossoms anew, free from the shadows of insecurity. As they rally together, Eleanor feels the healing power of unity, propelling each of them toward newfound hopes and dreams. Does this rebirth create a foundation that will withstand the challenges of life that still lie ahead? With each passing day, Eleanor embraces her evolving identity, grounded in confidence, yet nourished by collaboration and love. The bonds crafted among the trio transform into unbreakable threads, spinning a tapestry of compassion and hope. She discovers that the journey of love is not a solitary path. It encompasses shared laughter, vulnerability, and resilience. As they embark on adventures together, attending gatherings and participating in philanthropic endeavors, they create a community fortified by kindness and light. Complexities of their pasts grow faint under the warmth of friendship, ultimately producing a newfound sense of purpose. How will they explore their love of life together, each moment serving to strengthen their resolve? Eleanor learns that genuine reconciliation often demands confronting the past head-on, as an event brings both humor and tears, igniting conversations filled with raw honesty. While at a family gathering, unexpected memories surface, drawing forth moments of vulnerability and introspection among the sisters. Eleanor takes this opportunity to express her feelings about past grievances, while acknowledging the bonds they share. Beatrice follows suit, revealing the insecurities that drove her actions. Together, they weave a narrative of understanding that binds them further as sisters. With the hurt laid bare, can healing lead to even deeper connections laden with mutual respect and appreciation. With summertime arriving, the air is thick with anticipation, and Eleanor feels an unquenchable thirst for adventure. The sisters dream of explorations beyond the confines of Ashbourne Manor. They long for journeys across the rolling hills and sweeping open fields of England. The idea of embarking on a summer trip ignites fervour among them, filling Eleanor's heart with boundless enthusiasm. Joined by Geoffrey, they meticulously plan an excursion that promises new experiences and unforgettable memories. As excitement swells, Eleanor realizes the transformative power of adventure and how it serves to deepen their relationships. Will this journey reveal new insights about love, family, and themselves? The day of departure arrives, and Eleanor is ablaze with anticipation as she packs her satchel, stuffing it with books she hopes to read under the open sky. Beatrice, dressed in vibrant colors, and Geoffrey, full of charm and mischief, join her, and together they set out to explore the world beyond their familiar estate. Each moment is filled with laughter, whispers of dreams, and shared stories as they traverse the breathtaking English landscapes. In this new environment, Eleanor feels the chains of her past dissolve, allowing a free spirit to emerge as she embraces each precious moment. What wonders await them as they continue their adventure together? As the days of exploration unfold, Eleanor relishes time spent with Beatrice and Geoffrey, each moment painting brushstrokes of joy in her heart. Their adventures foster discussions of dreams and aspirations, offering glimpses of vulnerability that strengthen their bonds. They visit quaint villages and stumble upon hidden gardens filled with beauty, each setting awakening something new within her. Eleanor senses possibilities blooming before her, ushering in newfound confidence. She realizes that love doesn't simply reside in romantic endeavors. The connections formed with family and friends are equally important. Can she embrace this realization fully, allowing herself to thrive within this newly unveiled truth? Yet, amidst this bright journey, lies an unexpected challenge. The pain of unaddressed feelings threatens to surface as they encounter a former acquaintance from Eleanor's past. The unkind whispers of judgment ring in her ears, igniting memories of her former role as the dutiful daughter, overshadowed by expectations. As she witnesses the dynamic between Beatrice and Geoffrey shift due to past insecurities, Eleanor finds herself at a crossroads. This encounter serves as a reminder of the hurdles still present on her path towards self-acceptance. Will she find the courage to confront her past and forge ahead, guided by the friendships that bolster her newfound perspective? Determined not to let this encounter derail her progress, Eleanor uses the lingering emotions as fuel for growth. She speaks openly with Beatrice and Geoffrey, expressing her fears and vulnerabilities in a heartfelt discussion that leads to uncharted territory, real intimacy. Each revelation strengthens their resolve to support one another, illuminating paths toward understanding the complexities of love entwined with family. As they navigate the emotional aftermath together, a renewed bond materializes, filled with empathy and compassion. Eleanor realizes that facing the unknown can lead to profound healing, transforming vulnerability into a bridge rather than a barrier. Will their collective courage pave a path toward resilience? The heartache woven into Eleanor's past begins to loosen its grip as she recognizes the necessity of forgiveness, not only towards others, but within herself. With Geoffrey and Beatrice by her side, she prepares to reconcile the shadows haunting her journey. One quiet evening by the fire, Eleanor shares her regrets and fears, allowing the weight of her words to dissipate like smoke into the night. Beatrice, moved by her sister's honesty, reciprocates with her own feelings, creating a delicate tapestry of understanding. They promise to support one another in their individual journeys of healing. Will their vulnerability transform into a catalyst for strength and love that unites them? As summer progresses, Eleanor and Beatrice work to rebuild the trust that was fractured, weaving moments of laughter and understanding into their days. They engage in shared activities that reinforce their bond, painting the landscapes that surround them, tending to gardens, and exploring dreams. Each conversation taps into deeper levels of authenticity, and Eleanor finds strength in their growing friendship, filling the void where rivalry once thrived. As their individual spirit flourishes, Eleanor realizes that her familial ties can become a source of power rather than contention. Is it possible that they can emerge together as kindred spirits, fortified by the trials they have faced? With trust restored, the summer culminates in a vibrant gathering at Ashbourne Manor, where laughter fills the air and the essence of friendship radiates. Eleanor basks in the warmth of the camaraderie developed through shared challenges, surrounded by family and friends, each relationship enriched and inspired by love. Old fears fade into the background as she embraces her evolving identity, a persona filled with hope, courage, and unwavering resolve. As fog gently shrouds the manor at dusk, Eleanor stands upon the terrace, taking a moment to reflect on how far she has journeyed. Will she resolve to carry this newfound sense of belonging into the future, enriching her every undertaking? As Eleanor stands on the terrace, she watches the sun dip behind the horizon, casting a palette of colors across the night sky. With a heart healed and amorphous, she invites her loved ones to join in celebrating new beginnings, a true testament to their enduring spirits. Together, they gather amidst the gardens, sharing moments of laughter, reminiscence, and gratitude for the strength found in overcoming hardships. Gifts of healing and understanding, coupled with reconciling bonds, continue to shape Eleanor's journey. Embracing the potential of tomorrow, she feels renewed purpose stir within her heart. Will the vibrant love surrounding her guide Eleanor toward a future filled with unshakable promise? The celebration unfolds with joyous hearts at Ashbourne Manor, where Eleanor revels in her newfound connections with Beatrice and Geoffrey. Festivities are filled with music, laughter, and dancing, allowing the past's weight to dissipate under the warm glow of candlelight. Eleanor feels an overwhelming sense of gratitude as she reflects upon the bonds that have blossomed against adversity. She dances freely, fully embodying the essence of love and friendship that surrounds her, feeling the rhythm of life pulse through her veins. Every moment shared today acts as a reminder of how resilience creates beauty amidst challenges. Will this evening symbolize a threshold, the beginning of a life steeped in love and harmony? With the passage of time, life at Ashbourne Manor evolves into a tapestry woven from love, laughter, and shared dreams. Every morning brings renewed opportunity, a testament to the unbreakable bonds forged through trials. Eleanor embraces life with open arms, engaging in activities that spark joy and kindle her passion. Instead of the constricting past, she confidently explores her aspirations. Beatrice and Geoffrey, now steadfast companions on this journey, support her endeavors. Together, they dream of future escapades, hinting at adventures yet to unfold. Each new day becomes a canvas painted in hues of hope, inviting Eleanor to discover the life she desires. Although Eleanor flourishes, echoes of the past occasionally resurface, a reminder of the heartache that once defined her journey. She often engages in profound conversations with Beatrice, who expresses insights learned from their shared experiences. Their willingness to be vulnerable strengthens their relationship, fostering bonds rooted in understanding and empathy. Eleanor also recalls the journey she has taken to reclaim her love for herself and her life. Each remembrance serves as a testament to her resilience and reinforces the notion that healing doesn't erase pain. It transforms it into powerful motivation, urging her to embrace love in every aspect of her life. Eleanor, Beatrice, and Geoffrey form an unwavering trio as they navigate the complexities of love and friendship. Together they stand resolute against challenges and uncertainties, growing stronger in the face of adversity. With renewed purpose, they embark on philanthropic endeavors that lift the surrounding communities, bolstering their sense of duty and contribution. Their unity embodies the essence of collective strength, illustrating that true love extends beyond personal desires. With laughter spilling into the joy of giving back, they create a ripple effect of kindness that reverberates through the lives they touch. Can they inspire others to cultivate the same kindness that blossomed within their hearts? In honoring their shared commitment to uplift others, Eleanor discovers the profound warmth that emanates from genuine connection and collaboration. As they work together, she fosters a deeper understanding of the diverse lives that intertwine with theirs. Conversations filled with shared experiences and heartfelt emotions illuminate the beauty in relationships that span beyond class and society. This connection to the community revives Eleanor's spirit, granting her immense strength to redefine what family means. Surrounded by laughter and love, she learns to embrace empathy as a guiding force, not only in her romantic endeavors, but in every aspect of her life. As the seasons change, so too do Eleanor and her companions. The trio embarks on a transformative journey, a quest for personal growth that intertwines individual struggles with collective healing. They explore the depths of their desires and aspirations through honest dialogues that reveal hidden fears. Eleanor learns that transformation requires vulnerability. She must confront what lies within her heart. Beatrice and Geoffrey become essential figures in this dialogue, embracing the beauty of their authentic selves and supporting one another's growth. As they evolve, will they become vibrant symbols of hope and love that ripple through their communities? During moments of reflection, Eleanor discovers the importance of nurturing her inner self. With Beatrice and Geoffrey cheering her on, she immerses herself in creative pursuits, writing poetry inspired by nature or painting vibrant landscapes that echo her expanding heart. Each brushstroke becomes a channel for her emotions, allowing her to release fears and disappointments. The artistic expression serves not only as a form of therapy, but as a celebration of her growth. Eleanor realizes that revelation comes not only from external adventures, but from embarking on a journey within. Can she inspire others to seek their own paths of self-discovery and joy? With newfound vigor, Eleanor, Beatrice, and Geoffrey embark on further adventures, each excursion taking on layers of meaning beyond mere exploration. They set sail on riverboats, traversing the sunlit waterways, exploring hidden gems along the way. Each landscape they encounter reveals the breathtaking beauty of their homeland, while deepening their appreciation for life's moments. Bonding over shared dreams and aspirations, they ignite conversations about the future that interlace laughter and hope. Eleanor recognizes the essence of adventure lies not merely in the destinations, but in treasured relationships and the memories forged along the way. Will this spirit of adventure inform the lives they choose moving forward? Through their adventures, Eleanor and her companions uncover the significance of kindness in action, inspiring them to organize community service initiatives that lend support to those in need. Whether it be collecting provisions for the less fortunate or hosting workshops for children, each endeavor becomes a celebration of unity. They breathe love and compassion into their efforts, acknowledging the transformative power their actions have on the lives of others. Through these acts of kindness, Eleanor finds fulfillment seated deeply within her heart as they weave a tapestry of hope and joy among those who witness the beauty of their selfless contributions. As summer gives way to fall, Eleanor and her companions witness the vibrant foliage transform the landscape, mirroring their evolving connections with the community. Each interaction becomes a thread in the fabric of their relationships, fostering a collective understanding that transcends mere obligation. Conversations deepen, and laughter resonates through small gatherings, creating lasting bonds with families around them. Eleanor learns that connection is not a solitary act. It flourishes through shared experiences and genuine care for one another. This realization ignites newfound purpose within her, propelling her forward as she aspires to continue cultivating meaningful connections throughout her journey. As the leaves fall, a serene tranquility blankets Ashbourne Manor, heralding the time for reflection and gratitude. Eleanor invites family and community members for a harvest celebration filled with warmth, laughter, and culinary delights, the richness of home and family. This gathering serves as an opportunity to honor the journey they have all shared, the adventures, the challenges, and the unbreakable bonds of love. Eleanor cherishes this moment, recognizing the significance of fostering connections that extend beyond herself. Surrounded by kindred spirits, she understands that home is not merely a place but a sense of belonging, cultivated through love and shared experiences. Can they nurture this spirit united? As laughter fills the air during the harvest celebration, Eleanor retreats momentarily to reflect under the sprawling oak tree, its leaves painted in gold. Here she engages in introspection, honoring the lessons learned throughout her journey. In the hushed silence, she uncovers truths she had previously overlooked, that vulnerability is a strength and that love exists in many forms. Memories of heartache transform into magnificent lessons, showcasing the beauty of resilience. With newfound clarity, Eleanor rises to embrace an unwavering determination, ready to face anything the future may hold. Will she carry these revelations into whatever adventures lie ahead, mighty and unyielding? As twilight descends, illuminating the gathered throng with a soft glow, Eleanor feels an overwhelming sense of harmony enveloping Ashbourne Manor. Her heart swells as she gazes across the lawn at the mingling families and friends, recognizing the beauty born from overcoming past trials. She observes the transformation of relationships, Eleanor shares her heart with those who surround her, nurturing the connections forged with Beatrice and Geoffrey that now feel inseparable. Their laughter intertwines effortlessly, resonating with the spirit of love and companionship. Each moment written into their collective narrative further solidifies the promise of a united journey ahead. Will this harmonious union serve as a foundation, inspiring others to embrace love? With the celebration wrapping up, Eleanor heads outside to marvel at the starry night pouring its brilliance over Ashbourne Manor. She is filled with gratitude. Each star glimmering signifies the possibilities that await beyond the horizon. Glistening reflections of the moon dance on the water, and in this moment, Eleanor realizes the depth of love pervading her life. Together with Beatrice and Geoffrey, she silently commits to honoring these relationships and nurturing the growth they've experienced. In the stillness of the moment, a spark of hope ignites within her, propelling Eleanor into an exciting new chapter where she can embrace her future unapologetically. As Eleanor's journey unfolds, the foundation of love, family, and friendship creates a powerful framework from which she can explore the horizons of her destiny. Encouraged by the bonds she has built, she reaffirms her commitment to pursuing her passions and advocating for positive change in her community. With Beatrice and Geoffrey by her side, they embark on initiatives together to uplift and empower those around them. Eleanor's heart brims with a newfound purpose and zeal for the world, a drive ignited by love that fuels her determination. As she gazes upon the golden dawn, she knows she is ready to face new challenges fearlessly. What adventures await on this uncharted path of hope? With renewed energy, Eleanor takes tangible steps to nourish her soul, immersing herself in community service, the arts, and education. She collaborates with Beatrice and Geoffrey, dedicating time to uplift local projects advocating for underprivileged children. The fulfillment she finds in these pursuits ignites her spirit, illuminating the path toward collective empowerment. With each act of kindness, Eleanor deepens her understanding of love as a force that transcends boundaries and preconceptions. She steadily embraces her role as a catalyst for change, filled with hope that ripples outward, empowering others to join her in elevating the world around them. Can she inspire others to recognize the potential that lies within them? As summer wanes into autumn, Eleanor revels in the transformations blossoming within herself and those around her. Journaling her journey of growth, she explores the challenges and victories that have shaped her. Each entry encapsulates lessons learned, moments of vulnerability, and the camaraderie shared with Beatrice and Geoffrey. The pages act as a mirror, reflecting the changes in her heart, allowing her to appreciate the beauty that blooms from resilience. Through these reflections, Eleanor understands the power of acceptance and love, and how leaning into vulnerability can foster personal transformation. Will her words ignite the flames of inspiration in others seeking their own paths? As the leaves turn, Eleanor unites with Beatrice and Geoffrey to commemorate their growth by gathering their closest friends, those who have shared their journey. Together, they host an intimate feast celebrating their triumphs and shared kindness. The comfort of friendship envelops them in warm embraces and joyous laughter, a circle of love uniting them all. Each story shared resonates deeply in Eleanor's heart, fortifying the bonds that have matured. This gathering reflects their journey, a legacy built upon love, respect, and understanding. Eleanor cherishes this circle of friendship, understanding the significance of nurturing her connections to enrich her own life and those around her. The bonds formed at Ashbourne Manor extend beyond her immediate circle, swelling into a larger ethos of community and compassion. Eleanor dedicates time to charitable endeavors with Beatrice and Geoffrey, bridging connections between those seeking refuge and those willing to lend a hand. Collectively, they create a movement born from their collective love, a spirit of giving that inspires transformation beyond any individual endeavor. The strength lies in unity. Eleanor learns firsthand that when communities come together, their collective power grows exponentially, creating ripples of hope for lasting change. Can this newfound momentum ignite spirits far beyond their reach? Eleanor continues to embrace connection in ways that empower her community to act collaboratively. Through shared activities like planting gardens and hosting workshops, she builds relationships that honor each unique individual. The laughter and collaboration reinforce Eleanor's evolving understanding of the transformative power love wields. She witnesses the genuine changes her efforts foster everywhere they go, each act planting seeds of hope. With Beatrice encouraging newfound creativity, they explore artistic expressions that lead to shared community stories resonating with beauty and authenticity. Little by little, they illuminate the connections that bind them, guiding the community toward a brighter tomorrow. As autumn descends upon Ashbourne Manor, the changing seasons spark Eleanor's desire to embark on a new project centering on literacy for the children in their community. Fueled by passion and a deep understanding of the transformative power of knowledge, she partners with Beatrice and Geoffrey to craft an initiative focused on educational resources and mentorship. As they plan, Eleanor feels invigorated, compelled to inspire the younger generation to dream boldly. The project, rooted in love and commitment, promises to bridge gaps and foster growth within their community. Can their efforts illuminate the path for children seeking their own stories amidst uncertainty? Eleanor's literacy initiative gains momentum, drawing excitement as children and families gather to participate. She organizes reading circles and mentorship programs, infusing the project with warmth and encouragement. Each session, filled with eager minds, echoes the possibilities that knowledge brings. Eleanor and her companions wholeheartedly lead the charge, igniting a passion for learning that resonates with the children. As stories unfold, imaginations blossom and friendships spark. Eleanor recognizes the innate potential within each child. Nurtured by care and love, this initiative aims to cultivate a culture of learning, sowing the seeds for brighter futures. Will they witness the blossoming of dreams long dormant? Yet not long after initiating their project, obstacles arise. Funding is limited, and the demands of the initiative threaten to outpace their abilities. Dismayed but undeterred, Eleanor rallies her companions to brainstorm creative solutions that can keep their vision alive. Determined to not let challenges dampen their spirits, they strategize community fundraisers and local partnerships, igniting renewed hope. Eleanor's resilience shines through the mounting pressures as she inspires others by sharing her beliefs about the importance of their mission. Together, they harness the strength of their shared resolve to push forward, embodying the tenacity of love that fuels their purpose. Fueled by determination, Eleanor devises a variety of community events centered around art, storytelling, and literacy, transforming challenges into opportunities. Emphasizing creativity, she recruits local artists and writers to contribute their talents, inviting the community to enjoy art shows and storytelling events that culminate in fundraising efforts. As they come together to support their cause, Eleanor sees how love fosters connections among diverse people, creating an outpouring of support that forms a network stronger than any obstacles. Laughter, camaraderie, and the thrill of creativity invigorate the space. Will these initiatives ignite a lasting legacy of inspiration? As the community gathers to celebrate the success of their fundraising events, Eleanor's heart swells with pride and gratitude. The love and generosity radiate among them, binding individuals together through their shared mission. Children beam with excitement as books are distributed and stories are exchanged, allowing sparks of knowledge to ignite their futures. The atmosphere pulsates with connection and joy, reflecting the united purpose they've cultivated. In this moment of triumph, Eleanor recognizes that love thrives in even the most challenging circumstances, flourishing through unity and empathy. Will these lessons in love and perseverance create a lasting impact on future generations? As the literacy initiative continues to flourish, Eleanor witnesses a ripple effect of love and education spread throughout the community. Children grow confident in their abilities, embracing the joy of learning and the power that knowledge brings. Encouraged by their families and mentors inspired by Eleanor's vision, Eleanor finds herself profoundly moved. Once again, she realizes how transformative love can be when it is nurtured and shared. Relationships deepen and flourish, fostering a renewed spirit of connectedness that unites everyone involved. With Beatrice and Geoffrey by her side, she dreams of the future, envisioning endless possibilities that arise from hearts interconnected through kindness and love. With her renewed focus on nurturing connection and building trust, Eleanor grows introspective, reflecting on her journey. The struggles of her past intensify her appreciation for the present and the bonds she has cultivated. Through writing and art, she pens her thoughts, exploring the various shades of love she has encountered and the personal growth birthed from vulnerability. Creative expression becomes a canvas for healing, a transformative space that allows her to embrace the lessons learned. As Eleanor processes her emotions through art, she finds clarity in her purpose and the legacy she wants to leave behind. Will her reflections encourage her to continue forging her own path? As autumn unfolds in full splendor, Eleanor approaches the shift in seasons with a renewed sense of forgiveness. A gathering at Ashbourne Manor ignites conversations about accountability and resolution among family and friends. Eleanor encourages her loved ones to confront their own burdens, lending an ear to their struggles. As she learns to forgive herself and others for past mistakes, she also cultivates a nurturing environment for growth and healing. The relationships around her flourish, embodying the healing power of love and forgiveness. Eleanor understands that embracing forgiveness fosters connection and resilience, allowing hope to guide them all through challenges. Eleanor's journey steers toward transformative change, both personally and within her community. With every interaction, she continues to champion empathy and compassion, encouraging others to embrace these values. Together with Beatrice and Geoffrey, they seek to inspire further initiatives that advocate for inclusion, kindness, and education. By rallying support for various causes, they forge alliances with like-minded individuals, amplifying their impact. Eleanor's heart swells with pride as she witnesses the tremendous strength found in unity. Collaborative efforts create ripples of love that foster change. Will they serve as catalysts for a brighter future, igniting hope in communities that have long been forgotten? As winter descends, Eleanor observes the quiet beauty of change in Ashbourne Manor and the surrounding landscape. The world may seem dormant, yet beneath the surface lies a wealth of potential just waiting to bloom anew. With Beatrice and Geoffrey, Eleanor organizes reflective gatherings, inviting family and friends to share stories of resilience and hope as they gather by the fire. Each narrative, rooted in the power of love, inspires those present to embrace their own journeys toward healing. Eleanor recognizes that it is not the absence of challenges, but the strength to rise amid them that defines the human spirit. Will their shared stories forge stronger connections across their community? As winter wanes and spring emerges on the horizon, Eleanor feels a familiar sense of renewal wash over her. It is a time of reflection and rebirth, a reminder that life is a cycle marked by beauty and transformation. With Beatrice and Geoffrey, she embraces the opportunity to cultivate new adventures, reigniting the spirit of exploration that illuminated their earlier journeys. Through fresh endeavors, they enhance their aspirations for love, community, and knowledge. Together, they leave behind past sorrows, welcoming what lies ahead with arms wide open, ready to greet every moment that awaits them. Will they continue to serve as mentors, fostering hope and inspiration wherever they roam? As spring blossoms, the gardens around Ashbourne Manor transform into a kaleidoscope of vibrant colors, reminiscent of the vitality emerging within Eleanor and her companions. They embark on local projects that inspire and educate, deepening their commitment to nurturing the community. Workshops flourish, as well as storytelling festivals that unite families, inviting them to explore literature and creativity together. Eleanor observes the joy in children's bright eyes as dreams unfurl, filling her heart with hope. In mentoring the next generation, she feels even more connected to her purpose, affirming that love can shape futures and affirm possibilities. Can they nurture this flourishing spirit amongst their peers? After a season of growth, Eleanor reflects on the bonds she has forged, recognizing that love comes in many forms. Community ties strengthen, especially between families once estranged. Eleanor champions forgiveness among those who have suffered past grievances. By facilitating discussions centered around empathy and understanding, long-buried resentments dissolve, making way for reconnection. As relationships flourish, every shared moment becomes an opportunity to foster healing. Together with Beatrice and Geoffrey, Eleanor witnesses that love is continually shaping the fabric of their lives, a tapestry enriched by friendships and familial bonds. Will their dedication birth a legacy of love that lasts through generations? As summer reappears, Eleanor stands poised to embrace new beginnings, newly aware of the beauty in change and growth. The bonds and connections she has cultivated now roots her firmly within the community. Empowered by love and experience, she gathers her companions for a celebratory gathering, marking a pivotal moment in their journey. They share stories filled with laughter, joy, and reflection, embracing the continued promise of friendship and camaraderie. The celebration acts as a reminder of what they've overcome together. As Eleanor meets each gaze filled with warmth, she contemplates the path ahead, willing to face whatever adventures await them. Can they make memories in the summer sun, crafting tales of their own? As dusk settles over the estate, Eleanor organizes a grand ball in celebration of love, unity, and resilience. The hall of Ashbourne Manor sparkles with enchantment as family and friends gather to dance the night away. Dressed in elegant attire, Eleanor embodies the spirit of celebration. Each movement is a dance of joy and laughter that flourishes in her heart. Hand in hand with Beatrice and Geoffrey, the rhythm of the evening resounds with connection and appreciation. The atmosphere hums with familiar smiles, and Eleanor delights in knowing her journey has been woven with love's enduring thread. Amidst the songs, promises for tomorrow shimmer in the air. Will this celebration serve as a threshold into new adventures? As the vibrant celebrations continue into the evening, Eleanor pauses to take in the beauty of the moment. Surrounded by loved ones, she feels an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the transformative power that love has imparted. The music flows, wrapping them in warmth, each note a reminder of hopes renewed, each laugh a birthed promise. Eleanor, Beatrice, and Geoffrey exchange knowing glances, silently pledging to uplift one another amidst the chaotic world outside. As night slips into dawn, Eleanor recognizes that this is just the beginning, an exciting chapter layered in potential for all they aspire to accomplish. How will their story unfold in the days to come? With the echoes of the ball still in their hearts, Eleanor and her companions take on new initiatives centering on compassion, seeking how kindness can create ripples of joy. They begin outreach programs that focus on care for the elderly, hoping to uplift spirits and foster connections. In the faces of those they serve, Eleanor sees shadows brightened. The gratitude shared reinforces her belief in the power of love. Together, they create spaces of warmth and support, a reflection of their growth that stands as a testament to the transformative nature of kindness. The bonds of kindness transcending socio-economic barriers serve to create an enduring legacy within the community. Encounters grow richer as Eleanor, Beatrice, and Geoffrey cultivate deeper relationships with those they've met through their initiatives. Through shared storytelling and laughter, they gather experiences that illustrate the tapestry of life, revealing stories that reach back generations. Eleanor admires the way individuals find strength and resilience against hardship, woven meticulously into fabric through their shared experiences. Each thread tells a story, a communal narrative that embodies love in action. With each new connection, Eleanor's heart swells with gratitude, recognizing that love endures in every story, creating a network that transcends the fragmented voids faced by many. Will their combined energies bring further light to those seeking solace? As autumn settles again upon Ashbourne Manor, Eleanor reflects upon the community she has helped nurture and grow. She witnesses the profound impact her efforts have made, with friendships blossoming. Children thrive under mentorship, families unite, and relationships deepen, all nurtured by the seeds of love and connection previously sown. Each interaction becomes a celebration of life, the fruits of labor and love. Eleanor recognizes that while challenges still lie ahead, there resides strength in unity and resilience amidst adversity. The journey has been transformative, illuminating the way for peace and understanding to flourish. Can she continue to nurture this thriving community, ensuring it stands tall for years to come? With a heart full of hope, Eleanor stands at the precipice of possibility, ready to carve new paths, not only within her community, but for herself. With Beatrice and Geoffrey beside her, they dream of launching initiatives that spread compassion even further, bringing change that resonates beyond boundaries. The journey forward holds the promise of growth, expansion, and deeper connections as they embark on adventures yet unrealized. Eleanor understands that love is not merely a destination. It is a journey filled with infinite opportunities to create, inspire, and uplift. With dreams guiding her and their hearts united, the horizon gleams with vibrant potential. Together they step forward into the dawn with open hearts, ready to embrace whatever awaits.